dice.
Something failed here.
We'll have to get a replacement motor for it.
Good afternoon from Okinawa, Japan, home of Okisubis. This is round 3 of the Subaru Bug-Eye STI video. One video a little bit longer because the last engine that we pulled out there was just catastrophic failure. It was way more. We couldn't even send it up to get rebuilt. So we decided to use one of the engines that we have in inventory. This is actually a Spec C from a version 8 motor. We bought it as is from Yahoo Auctions. So we will have to test it out and make sure everything is good. Yeah, we'll install it. We will do the oil change, start it up, get everything, make sure everything is good to go. But we're gonna do a compression test beforehand. We've already checked it over for the most part, spark plugs and all that good stuff looks fine. So we only have to check it mainly because one, as you can see, there's no turbo, there's no exhaust manifold. They took off the Spec C oil cooler type stuff. So we just gotta put it back together. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this all set up. You guys don't wanna see us like install all that stuff over again. The disassemble is the same thing, you just reassemble. If you can disassemble it, you should be able to reassemble it for the most part. So, right after you get away from this nasty hand, it'll be done. Engine is installed, coolant is in, oil is changed, everything is good to go. We've already started the car, and there was a lot that happened between the last time that I put my hand on that thing because there was the Spec C motor. As we started to look into it, we started to do the timing belt and a few things, and we actually noticed that it was not smoothly rotating. There was some issues with the rotation with the it could have been that the cylinder walls were rusted out or something. We had to sit for a little bit, so unfortunately we couldn't use that motor. We had to use another one that we had in stock, was just a normal version 8 STI motor, EJ207, and what we ended up doing was one of the valves actually had some issues, so it had lower compression. So what we did was just bought a new valve, reset the valve, put it all back together, and everything else, like the intake manifold, we still went with a single scroll turbo and the intercooler originally from this car, and it's running great. So do a couple test drives, got to put the snorkel in and get a few things, but this car is now officially done. No, not officially done. We actually got to take it to detail. We got to make it look good and clean it up, and then this will actually be a car that we post up for sale. But yeah, just put a few miles on the engine and make sure everything is good to go before we do that. Alright, so for you guys watching at the end till the end, I got a bonus info feature for you guys. Some of you guys might be watching like, wait, what? They put a version 8 motor inside of a version 7 and what? How does that work out, right? The bonus information is if you have any WRX 2.0 from 02 to 07, the EJ207 harnesses are pretty much the same. So we can take a Bug-Eye, Blob-Eye, Hawkeye EJ207 and drop it into this car, and it's a bolt-on. Like, there's no wiring that you have to do. If you're in the States and you buy a JDM EJ207 and you put it in a WRX, which is a turbocharged EJ205, the only difference is the ABCS. So you get a JDM ECU and the JDM motor, you just plug it all together, and you literally just have to do the wiring aspect for the ABCS, and you can have a JDM EJ207 in your car. You do that, you're probably going to start thinking about 6 speeds because you have a 5-speed if it's a WRX, and might go boom. Thanks for sticking around.